The truth spread like wildfire, shattering the Rodriguez family beyond repair. A deep betrayal, years in the making, has come to light, turning loved ones against each other. Elena, once surrounded by family, now finds herself isolated, drowning in a sea of doubt and suspicion. Whispers of manipulation, deceit, and a twisted power play swirl around her. But just when all hope seems lost, an unexpected ally steps forward with shocking revelations. With undeniable proof in hand, Elena is ready to fight back. The battle lines have been drawn, and a family once united now faces its ultimate test. Secrets will be exposed, alliances will be broken, and the truth will change everything. Can Elena reclaim her life, or will Sophia's deception go unpunished? Watch now and uncover the truth.
Elena stared at her reflection, barely recognizing the woman looking back. The legal battle had ended, but emotional scars remained. She struggled to trust anyone, even herself. Every kindness felt like a potential trap, every smile a possible mask hiding sinister intentions. Nightmares plagued her sleep, replaying the betrayal in twisted ways. Elena would wake gasping for air, heart pounding. The darkness amplified her fears, making her question everything she thought she knew about herself and her family. One morning, after another restless night, Elena made a decision. She couldn't continue living trapped in a prison of her own making. With trembling hands, she dialed a therapist specializing in family trauma. Dr. Samantha Chen's office was bathed in soft, warm light. As Elena sank into the plush couch, she felt a mixture of fear and hope. Dr. Chen's gentle demeanor coaxed Elena to open up. As words tumbled out, Elena felt a dam break inside. Tears streamed down her face as she recounted years of manipulation and devastating betrayal. Over the following weeks, Elena began unpacking years of buried emotions. Dr. Chen introduced therapeutic techniques, helping Elena process her trauma and rebuild her sense of self. One powerful session focused on self-reflection. Elena realized how her childhood experiences had shaped her adult relationships, always seeking approval and putting others' needs first. Dr. Chen encouraged her to set boundaries, crucial for rebuilding self-esteem. As therapy progressed, Elena took small steps forward. She applied for a new job aligned with her passions and got it. Her new colleagues were kind and supportive, contrasting her previous competitive environment. Elena also joined a support group for family trauma survivors, finding community and understanding. Hearing others' stories made her feel less alone, drawing strength from their resilience. One evening, leaving therapy, Elena felt a wave of relief. Dr. Chen had introduced post-traumatic growth, explaining how some experience positive change from their struggles. Elena pondered these words, realizing rebuilding her self-esteem was like reconstructing a delicate mosaic. Each piece of confidence reclaimed formed a new, beautiful whole. She began cultivating healthier relationships, joining a book club and volunteering. These connections provided positive relational models, helping her understand healthy interaction. With each day, Elena grew stronger. She celebrated small victories, a nightmare-free night, a genuine laugh with a new friend, a peaceful moment watching the sunset. These once taken for granted moments now felt like precious gifts, vibrant pieces in the mosaic of her renewed self. Elena's hands trembled as she held the unexpected letter. The unfamiliar postmark made her heart race. Was this another of Sophia's tricks? She hesitated, her fingers tracing the edge of the envelope. Curiosity won out, and she slowly tore it open. The handwriting was unmistakably Sophia's, but something felt different. Gone were the confident, flowing strokes Elena remembered. These letters looked shaky, uncertain. "Dear Elena," the letter began, "I don't expect you to read this, and I wouldn't blame you if you tore it up, but I need to tell you the truth, even if you never forgive me. Elena's breath caught in her throat. She sank into a nearby chair, her legs suddenly weak. The raw vulnerability in Sophia's words was unlike anything she'd ever seen from her sister. "I've hit rock bottom," Sophia continued. "I've lost everything, my job, my friends, even my own self-respect, but worst of all, I've lost you, and it's all my fault. I'm in therapy now," Sophia wrote, "trying to understand why I did what I did, why I let jealousy and resentment poison everything good in my life. I know it doesn't excuse what I've done, but I want you to know that I'm truly sorry." Elena's mind reeled. Dr. Chen's words about post-traumatic growth and healing echoed in her thoughts. Could Sophia really have changed? Or was this just another elaborate ploy? The letter detailed Sophia's journey of self-discovery, confronting her insecurities and toxic patterns. Elena's heart ached as she read about Sophia's struggles with self-worth and her desperate need for validation. "I don't expect forgiveness," Sophia wrote. "I don't deserve it, but I want you to know that I'm doing everything I can to become a better person. Someone who could maybe someday be worthy of being your sister again." Elena set the letter down, her emotions a turbulent storm. Anger still simmered beneath the surface, but it was tempered now by a confusing mix of pity and hope. Dr. Chen's voice echoed in her mind. "Handling apologies from estranged family members can be incredibly complex," she had said. "It's essential to assess the sincerity of the apology and the willingness of the individual to change their behavior moving forward." Elena scrutinized every word, searching for sincerity. The raw emotions seemed genuine, but after years of manipulation, could she trust her own judgment? She noticed Sophia had included her therapist's contact information, inviting Elena to reach out if she wanted to verify Sophia's claims. It was a small gesture, but one that spoke volumes about Sophia's commitment to transparency. The letter ended with a final plea for a chance to talk and apologize in person. Elena's mind swirled with conflicting thoughts and emotions. Part of her wanted to reach out immediately to judge for herself if this change was real. Another part screamed caution, reminding her of all the pain and betrayal she'd endured. She thought about Dr. Chen's advice on setting boundaries and protecting her emotional well-being. Elena knew she needed time to process this unexpected development before making any decisions. As the sun began to set, Elena realized she had been sitting with the letter for hours. She stood up and walked to the window. The world outside seemed different somehow, as if Sophia's words had shifted the very axis of her reality. Elena stood at the crossroads of her life, the weight of her past and future hanging in a delicate balance. The journey of healing and self-discovery had been arduous, filled with tears and sleepless nights. But as she looked towards an uncertain future, Elena knew one thing: her story was hers to write. The therapeutic process had opened her eyes to new possibilities, including forgiveness and reconciliation with Sophia. As Elena took a deep breath, she felt like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. She was no longer the same person who had started this journey. With each step forward, she was rewriting her narrative, embracing the promise of a brighter tomorrow and the strength to face whatever challenges lay ahead.
And that's the end of this incredible journey. Thank you for sticking with us through every twist, turn, and revelation. Your time and support mean the world to us. But the stories don't stop here. If you love thrilling, suspenseful, and captivating tales, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next gripping story. Got thoughts on this story? Drop a comment below, we'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, stay curious, stay intrigued, and we'll see you in the next one. Subscribe now and get ready for the next unforgettable story.